welcome four-star interior offensive lineman, 6'4", 354 pounds from Timberland High School in St. Stephen, South Carolina, a recent commit to the Florida Gators, Desmond Green, to the show. Desmond, thanks so much for joining us, brother.
Absolutely, man. It's a pleasure to be here, man. How y'all doing tonight?
Good, man. Well, as always, we are going to start with, how did you ultimately end up committing to the Florida Gators?
I just fell in love with everything down there in Gainesville, and I really trust Coach Gale, Coach DeCosta, and Coach Napier most of my future of getting me to the NFL and preparing me to be a great young man in college, and preparing me with the life skills, to be a great man in life.
Well, I mean, I see the banner for Oklahoma. You're recruited by Oklahoma, South Carolina, Georgia, Virginia Tech, a lot of who's who. What really stood out about Jonathan DeCosta, Rob Sale, Billy Napier, about what they were telling you compared to what these other coaches were saying?
Shoot, I mean, instead of like listening to what they tell me, I looked into things for myself as well. Like Coach Sale, he put in two guys from a group of foul school, Louisiana Lafayette. Took those two, took Robert Hunt to the NFL from a group of foul school, and I feel like with the resources down there in Gainesville, Florida, the Power Four school, that could really, that's probably, a better environment for me to get developed in by Coach Sale and Coach DeCosta. But things like that, and Coach DeCosta coming from the NFL, got tons of experience with the Browns and the NFL and whatnot. Things like that. That was the stuff that I looked at, in my recruitment from them that made me make my decision on, running with the Gators.
Now, you're a multiple sport athlete. Which one is your favorite sport? I've seen clips of you doing some track and field activities, and also on the baseball team and basketball team. Which one is your favorite sport that's not football?
That's not football, probably basketball. I can't hit people just as much, but I can get away with a little bit of stuff.
You got some post game, man. Like who you look at in the basketball world and try to model your game out there a little bit.
DeMarcus Cousins for sure.
Okay.
Boogie. You got the same mean streak.
Yeah.
You don't mean. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Nick.
That was a bad joke, so I held off on it.
Oh, okay.
Well, they're all bad, so keep going.
No. I
Very
shoot. I had to
Very good. I saved you from a bad joke. What is your batting average at in baseball, man? And what position you play in the field?
I played first. I played baseball like my 8th and 9th grade year, so I was on JV. So I don't even know what my batting average was. I didn't really start hitting the ball until my 9th grade year. My 8th grade, I was just whiffing everything. But whenever I did put the bat on the ball, it would go pretty far, in my opinion.
That's what's up, man. So, what's you're locked in on two sports right now? Is it just strictly football, or what other sports are you doing right now?
Now, right now, it's strictly football because I'm a mid-year. I'm a mid-year enroll this December. So, yeah, and basketball and track in the spring and the winter. So, I won't be around for when they start. So
obviously the coaches like you for a lot of your skill set and everything else. What are you focusing on this off season before you go into your final senior year in high school before you enroll at UF?
Definitely get my weight down and building explosiveness at the point of contact. On the offensive line and whatnot. It's like a split second between winning and losing a rep. That first initial punch, whether it be on the offensive line, defensive line, pretty much determines whether or not you go win or lose that rep. So definitely those two things. And I feel like losing some weight would definitely affect my explosiveness as well. So I feel like that'll take care of itself, even though if I drop some weight. But those two things are the biggest things I'm definitely focusing on this offseason.
Do you have any pancake goals, any stats, numbers, anything like that you want to accomplish? Do you pay attention to the rankings? Are you trying to climb and compete in that world? Like, what's your goals in that capacity?
Obviously, I just want to mess everybody up every game, so I don't got a set number when it comes to like pancakes and whatnot. But like when it comes to rankings and stuff, everybody gonna have their opinions and whatnot. I know what I can do, and I know that the guys that control All Stars and whatnot might think highly of somebody else because they got more followers on Instagram and Twitter and whatnot. But I don't really get too messed up in all that stuff because it's just a bunch of politics and popularity contests in my opinion. So I don't even mess with that stuff. Like everybody can think I'm a 3-star, and everybody say, "Oh, 3-star you this, blah blah blah, blah all that." So like, I don't make no difference to me. Yeah, I'm still play football. So
Yeah.
What were these official visits like? How are they different? I guess everyone's probably got their own, flavor to them, but tell me if I missed one. There was South Carolina, OU, Georgia, and did you take all 5?
yes, I told on the Virginia Tech as well.
Tech. Ooh, Blacksburg.
Yeah.
How did each one of those kind of differ from each other, whether it's the message or what they show you? How does each official kind of different?
Well, every visit, showcases different things about different schools. Every school is really unique. Different people, different cultures and traditions and whatnot, all types of stuff like that. Um, I say the most different, the most like I wouldn't say outstanding, but like the most different was the Virginia Tech visit since we weren't during the spring game in April. But like the ones in June, they had all the nutrition presentations. Um, well, I will say I think when I went to Oklahoma and Florida, those are and well not well, I'm not 100% sure, but I know for a fact when I went to Florida, when I got pulled into my meeting with Coach DeCoster, he was. I'm not gonna say like he gave us like a timeshare presentation, man. He was just talking straight ball. Um, I mean that's why I like him so much because he's like locked in on the little details about football and whatnot, and especially offensive line play. But things like when we was in that meeting and my dad asked him what's some things that I can do better, and he didn't even hesitate to pull up my tape or nothing like that. He didn't even have that plan to do. He just like had it on go, like things like that.
Nice.
Something that definitely stands out. Like when I take all those visits.
What did that kind of show you? Like he was already familiar with your game, had it ready to go when your dad asked, like, "Hey, listen, I know this kid. We're not just
Yeah.
trying to check boxes here. Like we're kind of just showed an investment, I guess."
Oh yeah, definitely. That's, like something like that shows me like, oh yeah, they're definitely like they definitely want me. I'm definitely a priority to them. Mhm.
So what's one thing you looking forward to when you get to Gainesville? Obviously that's a little bit down the road, but what's one thing you're looking forward to when you get down to campus and stuff like that, whether it's meeting with a coach like you mentioned or a specific player, anything like that?
No, I mean I want to get to work as soon as possible. I want to have an opportunity to play early. Get on the field, play meaningful snaps. Like the main thing is gonna be football, of course. But like when I'm outside of football, man, I just want to get to know everybody on campus. I want to be like that campus name, because it's a small town out here. They ain't like with like 700 people in our school last year. And it's like 50,000 down there at the University of Florida. So I want everybody to know my name down there in Florida.
I love it. I love it.
Desmond, can you tell? So, a lot of Gator fans don't know a lot about Jonathan DeCoster. He's not really spoken a lot publicly. He's, the assistant offensive line coach. What is he like as a person, and what do you envision him as a coach?
He a cool guy for sure. I don't
Okay.
got to do no type of like switching up or code switching, none of that stuff. Man, I can just be me around him. Him, Coach Sale, Coach Nate, all them guys. That's why, I was like, I'm so comfortable around all the coaches. I don't gotta do nothing extra. I don't gotta take nothing away. I don't gotta talk no different, no nothing like that. And Coach DeCosta, man, he a real cool guy and he loves football. Like I just know it. Every time I'm around him, he's talking about ball, talking about anytime he around somebody else talking about ball. I mean, obviously, when it comes to recruiting, he gonna, do his little like he gonna recruit some, but he obviously just want to talk about ball, and that's what I like about him the most. And he's so like he pays attention to such smallest details about anything on the field. That anything you do, he ain't gonna miss it. He sees everything. about offensive line play that he can point out, and he points it out. And that's something I like about him a lot.
What does that group chat look like? I know how it is with y'all recruits. Once y'all start committing, y'all create these group chats. Y'all start recruiting other players. Like what's that group chat like? Y'all aggressive on the trail right now?
Shoot, I mean, I don't. I ain't getting looking. I don't think I get in no group chat just yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I got added to something, but I don't think it was like all recruits.
We'll get you added. We'll get you added.
All right.
We've had a few of you guys. We got Justin Williams waiting for us as well. You guys have any more questions? We'll let Desmond get on with us tonight.
Nah, man, I appreciate you pulling up, man. Good luck at the University of Florida, man. Good luck your senior season, man. Like lock in, get better, all of that, man. We're looking forward to seeing you in Gainesville, my guy.
Yes, sir. I thank you. Hey, I appreciate y'all for the night.
Absolutely, man. I know there's a lot of Gator fans excited to welcome you to Gainesville, man. So best of luck with everything, and we'll hopefully talk with you soon, Desmond.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Desmond. All right, guys, we got Justin Williams.